Okay, so it's already 5:10. I think we can start now. Vani ma'am, we can start now, right? Or we should...
Yes, Payal, yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Fine. So a very good evening to everyone. Myself, Payal Sharma from Experiments Fund, the project coordinator. So today we are having a webinar on soft skill, which is must for each and everyone in order to stand out in our life and most important in workplace. It is said that technical skill may get you to the job, but soft skill can actually make or break you as a manager. So today we have with us Dr. Mrs. Virat Kohli to talk on soft skill. She is an educationist par excellence. She has been with educational institutions since 1989. So it's 33 years in the fields of education. To respect all professions, but she puts the teachers on top priority because all professions are a product of teaching field. She has been working as a principal for many schools, and now she is associated with EuroKids International from the last 14 years. She feels that the greatest responsibility in nurturing children lies in the hands of preschool teachers who make the place of child's mother in class. Dr. Srivastava from Mumbai is a trainer and an MBA in HR, hence she is with us. Myself, Payal, along with Ms. Shalini and Vani Dev Ranjan, would like to welcome Dr. Srivastava. So over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Payal.
Most welcome. Yes, ma'am, you can start your session.
Okay, it's so nice to see everybody, and there are good amount of participants. And definitely, we are looking forward for a very dynamic dynamic session. And I also am blessed and feel honored to be called by invited by Xperi Fun for this session. And I've been told that they are all females today in the session. That will be amazing, and it is women power, definitely. So ladies, I would just want to start with a small story. In South India, as you all are all from South India, elephants have been in temples and they are worshipped. They are used as worship for many temples, for many rituals, for many religious functions. And this animal, elephant, a huge animal, the huge size of it is always tied to a small pole with a chain and a small stick the Mahavat uses. Don't you think this elephant can uproot that pole easily and walk away? Yes, it can, because it is one of the world's largest animal, and it can definitely move away with the uproot the small pole and with the stick, which it is used by the Mahavat. But it does not do so. You know why? Because right from the time when the elephant was a baby, it was tied to a small pole with with a small chain, and the Mahavat would catch a small stick to move for its movement. From that time, the elephant has got that in its mind. It believes that it cannot get freed from the pillar. Hence, it continues to get tied up to the same pillar for years and years together and does not break the bondage. In our lives also, we are bound by many wrong beliefs, thoughts. We are tied up. We start believing that there is no breakthrough these evils, these beliefs, thoughts. traditions, customs. But the truth is that we need to change our thoughts. We need to change the direction of our thoughts. Then we can change our destiny also. You know, our destiny depends all on our thoughts. We need to change, unlike the elephant, we need to change our belief system. I'll be talking in detail about the belief system, and I'll be giving you a good amount of examples in which you can relate, you can understand. When I ask the students, many times when I ask the students about their problems they face in their life, in their work culture, as a student, as a employee, they always say that they face a lot of problems for time management. They cannot manage their time easily. You know, in a day, we waste so much of our time just thinking. Why are we wasting time? As it is rightly said, right from childhood, you must have uh, heard of this very, very important proverb: time and tide waits for no man. You kill time now, then time kills you. These are the important idioms and proverbs which we have been hearing right from our childhood days. But then, who's going to make use of, who's going to get us free from this? And how can we make the best use of the time? Leave social media, FB, YouTube, Reels, leave all that for the time being. You know, when you see a reel on the FB, you find a nice sari. I'm saying because of you're all females, you find a nice sari and you get attracted to that sari. Oh my, this sari, I need to buy. See your thought. I need to buy this sari. Oh, I'll wear this at my cousin's wedding and I'll be one among the crowd. I'm going to be completely different, and the sari will look so glamorous on me. And the way I will dress up, with good jewelry, with good hairdo, with good purses. See where your thought process has taken you. From one reel, you are attending a wedding. So thoughts have branches. It has so many branches that it has led to many, 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 many thoughts. When you just saw a one picture or one reel, often keep questioning yourself. Then question yourself: is it important? Just one question: is it important? Rather than somebody else telling you, question yourself: is it important? You will get the answer there and then itself. We all have the habit of procrastination. Why all? When I say I am also included, that we have the habit of procrastination. We procrastinate many things. It works for some, but doesn't work for all. So you can think about it as your category. Where does your category lie? So, you know, some people, procrastination, they work better under pressure with deadlines. I'm one of them. I work under pressure with deadlines, and then I don't see which it is a day or night. Same should be with you. You should, if you have the habit of procrastination, it's a very common habit. It's a very common thing with many of us. Kal kar lenge, aaj kyun? Why should I? Let me do this thing. Tomorrow I will do that. So we keep on procrastinating, and sometimes we land up in big mess, and sometimes we can do better under pressure. Depends on each and every individual. Okay. the it might be true for some, it might not be true for all. When well, about goals, when you're talking about time management, definitely you need to fix certain goals. You need to have certain goals. It could be unrealistic and conflicting goals. You are not able to do it, but they are unrealistic and they are conflicting. Usually we give ourselves such type of goals, such type of conflicting and unrealistic goals. Rather, we should give ourselves short aims, short goals, which we know that there is a possibility of completing it. Try doing something which is possible. You will end up doing something which is impossible, which is difficult, and later doing impossible. So try up short goals, try up small activities. Oh, I'll complete 2 pages thoroughly today. Since you're all students, I'll complete 6 pages. I'll just complete 2 pages today rather than saying I'll complete the whole chapter. Say complete 2 pages thoroughly. I'll make notes, and the later part of the day, no need to touch it. When you've given yourself short goals, you will realize at the end of the day, if you've completed your goal, you can still give yourself, oh, I could do yesterday 2 pages. Today I can do, I think, 4 pages. This is how it'll be. Whatever it's difficult, you'll be able to do, and thus land up doing something which is impossible. Okay. And also, I can always also tell you, list out your work for the day. A very important aspect of your, how to delegate, how to, separate your work from important and urgent. There is a difference between these two, important and urgent. Make a list of the work in the morning. You can just make a list of all the work which you have to do during the day, right from having tea, or you can leave your chores, and you can daily chores you can leave. Then you can start with other important things, making an assignment, talking to parents, talking to friend, watching Netflix, watching social media, exercise, छोटा मोटा काम है घर में, make a list. Now what have you to do? You can categorize this entire list into four things, 4 compartments. Like, first can be important and urgent. Like, you can categorize the things which are work, study, assignments, which are important. Work is important. You need to complete up your work today. You need to complete up a project or a small activity which your company has put in. These are an important and urgent, and which requires the first attention. Second, you can put them in the category of not important but urgent. Like parents' phone call, it is not important but urgent. Yes, parents might feel upset that I'm in such a place that I should at least connect to them. Boss's phone, yes, whatever may be the reason the boss is calling, you would have to attend. Something like leaking of taps, it is not important, but it is urgent. The third category, you can put it as important but not urgent. It is important, but it is not very urgent. Like, it's not the need of the hour. Like exercise, reading of good books, good company, all these things are important, but it is not urgent. You can categorize them into the third category. And the fourth one, not important, not urgent. Sleeping, whiling away your time, watching Netflix, Facebook, all these things. They are not important not even urgent. So I believe now you must have understood how you can categorize your work and manage your time easily and beautifully. I have also known that you are all a group of us graduates who are doing your data analysis and who will be in future getting into as data analytics or as data scientist in future. Mind you, students, you're among the 5 top jobs in the world. I call them, you're in the sexiest job of the 21st century. Feels proud, na? As a data analytics or a data scientist in future? Life is not that easy. There will be many hurdles. Your expectations from your company, problems you face, the data given to you, the solutions which you need to derive from the given data, from the minimum expenses, come out with a project with minimum expenses, profit for the company. Again, that will be a feather in your cap. Yes, you will be bombarded with all sorts of problems. I know you will be the back end and the backbone of an organization, of any new venture. Right? Life has many, many challenges. Bigger the challenge, bigger the success. And I hope you all know that your package as a data analyst is excellent in dollars. It is excellent. Google it out and you'll be able to find which will give you all the more momentum to work on it and to be proud of yourself. The bigger the challenge, bigger the success, as I said. Please understand that you don't have to work for any organization. Work for yourself. If you work for an organization, you may try and find faults. कि भाई boss ने ये काम दिया, this project I'm involved, again the second project, again the third project. Only those who work are assigned with jobs, are assigned with projects. Be happy that you are one among the chosen one who your boss relies on. As I said, if you work hard now, success is at your toes. You will be benefited, your organization will be benefited by you. If the organization is benefited by you, you are at a better position in the organization. As females, the task is still worse. I will come to it. What about as a female? Once you start doing your work happily, you will realize that it makes you happy, and thus the organization is benefited, in which you are facing laurels for your company. You carry laurels for your company makes them feel good, and you are ultimately benefited. When you begin your life, you may have to leave the life of comfort. A lot of sacrifices will have to be done. Without sacrifices, nothing is possible. Sacrifice is very, very important. Now, if I talk sacrifice in every field, in any field is always there, and without which nobody can be successful. Be it an ordinary teacher, be it an ordinary cobbler, be it anyone. If I say, Mr. Dhirubhai Ambani, how many hours he worked, and Mukesh Ambani, how many hours does he work, and how many hours do they sleep? You will be surprised to know that. And without sacrifice, as I said, nothing is impossible. Nothing is possible. Katrina Kaif, if you give her 4 rasgullas to eat at a stretch and you pay her 1 crore, she will never eat. She will not even eat for 1 crore of rupees, because she knows in the profession if she is where she is, this is not allowed and it is not good for her physique, her body. Sania Nehwal, I hope you all know about Sania Nehwal, a ace badminton player. In 2015, after the Olympics, she came home and ordered pizza and ate it, grabbed it, ate it after 6 long years. This is supreme sacrifice. हमने आज अपना sleep sacrifice कर लिया, and we have done very little sacrifices. That is not sacrifices. Sacrifice in every level is different. I know if you are in a data science as a data analyst, I can't ask you to sacrifice your pizza. Definitely not. Of course not. You can sacrifice your work, you can sacrifice your other enjoyments, other things which will hamper you to complete your work. If you want to imitate people who have led better lifestyles with branded clothes, branded shoes, bags, this is a lifestyle where things are very easy. But remember that successful people have always chosen a path of discomfort. In your workplace also, you might find a lot of hurdles, which I spoke to you, a lot of rejections. You may come up with a project rejected by the boss. You may approve, you may want to suggest something, disapproved, rejected. You may have a lot of oppositions from your colleagues, from your peers. You may have to switch over to projects, or even you're working, you're coming to the end of the project, somebody else it has been given to, and you are totally in a very, very dilemma situation, that you were completing the project, but now you are switched on to the other project. Nevertheless, never feel sorry or dejected or depressed. Accept everything with a grace. At least understand that you got that experience of working on that project, which adds like a feather in your cap. Backbiting should never be done in an organization. It is the worst thing. Never bother for revenges. That person, that friend did like this. She complained to me about to the boss about me. Leave it. Always remember to excel yourself. Try to improve yourself so that you are happy and you make others happy. Bad things which anybody has done will always come in forefront. It will never be hidden. Please, you have to understand that you have to focus on your work and not on the weakness of others. Suppose if we have 2 lines, 2 parallel lines, if somebody says, make 1 line short and 1 line tall, what you will do is not cut that particular line, but draw a bigger line to that to make it smaller. Remember this as and tie a knot about this. I have always done in my life. I have never bothered for backbitings, for revenges. I had no room for revenges, for dejections. I have never bothered, but always tried to excel myself. Today, I'm in front of you. Okay? Rather than cutting that line, draw a line or make yourself bigger, taller, heftier than the others, so that people talk about your goodness and not about any of your weakness, and do not believe in anybody. See, this culture of all these things, what I've discussed, or I said, is will remain everywhere, anywhere, and everywhere. It depends on how you take it. Don't worry so much. Do not overthink so much. Otherwise, you'll go in depression. Corporate structures everywhere are the same. You may go in depression. See, it all depends upon management to management also, but never allow any weakness to hover over you or to come to your head. Otherwise, you will go in depression. If you take life each day as it comes and work with dedication, each and every work, then you will reach where you want to be. For you girls, it's still a very difficult one. But remember, you are the one who will break different taboos of the organization, of the society. Expectations of the organization rises. This not only rises your caliber, but also rises your courage to do everything. And start doing, as I said, start doing something which is necessary. You will land up doing something which is difficult, and then the impossible will automatically show. If you're expected to work on 2 or 3 projects at a time, work on as long as it is possible. Create deadlines for yourself that you and nor even your family can suffer. Do not allow your family also to suffer. Okay. You have a choice. Work dedicatedly for the next 10 years so you can enjoy the rest of your life. These 10 years are your formidable years of working. You can work for these 10 years wholeheartedly, put all your life and soul, and later the years are going to work for you. Now you're going to work for the job, and then later the job is going to work for you and pay your bills. Because you become so excellent that nothing holds you back. You work for the 10 years. It's always said na, that enjoy abhi karna hai, and बाद में काम करना पड़ेगा. बाद में अभी काम कर रहे हो तो बाद में enjoy कर सकते. Choice is yours.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt you in between.
Tell me.
Yeah. Actually, all the students are from Chennai, so they would not understand.
I will take care. I will take care. I will not use.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So the choice is yours. You know, I've seen my staff also, not in my organization, but elsewhere also. Staff come with lame excuses. आज सर दुख रहा था, मैडम इसीलिए I want to take a leave today. I have loose motions that I want to take a leave. They come with these lame excuses, either to take for a holiday or to leave early. But do you know about some successful people? Like we all know about Virat Kohli, our cricketer, a successful cricketer, name and fame and everything. You know, on 18th December 2006, Virat Kohli was playing for Ranji Trophy. He was playing for Ranji Trophy where his match was already scheduled and he lost his father. His father's body was kept at home. Once he completed, he then went home and then could do the last rites. And we make excuses for our headache, our small illness. Isn't that bad? Aren't we not stopping ourselves from excelling? This makes him a legend. I have another example. Anil Kumble. Everybody knows he's a cricketer. Yes, he used to play very well, definitely. In 2002, he was playing with the West Indies, a test match, where his lower jaw was fractured. He could have aram se taken a leave and sat at home that I'm on sick leave, I'm a fractured person, how can I play? See, monetary terms comes later on. First, we always see that we have CLs remaining, we have SL remaining. CL and CL is the casual leave and the sick leave we have remaining. Why don't we make the best use of it? When Anil Kumble was playing against the West Indies in 2002, he was playing with a fractured jaw. And there was a big bandage on his head where the jaw was confined not to move. Very important. They believed in themselves. I have to play. I have to play. Whatever my condition may be, I have to play. I have to do my duty. That is, I'm assigned to it, and I have to do it. There are many innumerable examples of many people, many successful people who have gone through a lot in life and become successful, and they have left a legendary legend with them. They have led a legendary life and given us a very good example by their examples. I'm not saying that we go verbatim to whatever they have done, but we, as I said, every day, every activity what we do must be at the maximum and the best level. Only then we can do slowly and gradually small things, and later, of course, it becomes a part and parcel of our life, a habit to us. You need to believe in yourself. And don't ever get carried away with the cheap and the loose talks of any of your peers. It's very important to have a very strong belief system. Still another example I will quote. See, previously, 4 minutes, in 4 minutes, nobody could, run 1 mile. 1 mile in 4 minutes, nobody could run. No athlete could run until 1954. Until 1954, no athlete could run a mile in 4 minutes. Because it was that nobody has run, so how can I run? Nobody had belief in themselves. Until in 1954, Roger Bannister came and broke this record and completed this deadline in less than 4 minutes. He completed it in 3 minutes, 59.4 seconds. Still 6 seconds to go, 60 seconds to go. He completed it in this particular short time, 3 minutes, 59 seconds, 59.4 seconds. Roger Bannister. He was the one who could run this. Before Roger Bannister, nobody could do it because nobody had the belief that they could do it. But today, even the school children can do this. Even the school children can run a mile in less than 4 minutes. Because after Roger Bannister, everybody started believing, yes, it can be done. When he can do it, why can't I? And many athletes from then have broken many, many records in less than 3 minutes also. So it is a belief system. You believe in yourself, and you can believe in yourself, and things can definitely go as per your belief. You need to have faith, trust, and belief in yourself. You should also understand that what is the purpose of my life? That if you live for a strong purpose कि मुझे वो I have to reach to that package as a data analyst, I have to reach to that package in dollars, then hard work will not be an option and it will become a necessity. Always ask yourself if what you're doing today is it getting you closer to tomorrow? Is it getting you closer to your goals? Realistic goals. Is it getting it to your goals? Fine. If you have a assignment to be submitted tomorrow and your best friend is throwing a party, party or assignment, party or assignment. This goes on right from morning and you really don't know. If you have a presentation to make, you start party or presentation, party or presentation. What presentation will give me? It's okay. Let me go and enjoy. I need a break. I need a break. Okay, the break can be taken if at all you have nothing to do, but you have an important assignment, or if you have something important, please come closer to your goal. If you start doing this, one day you avoid a party, you start working on a project, you are in a project, you will start loving the process. You will start loving the process. You will start loving yourself, which is the most important thing. Most important thing is to love yourself, love the process, love the work, love the process, what you are doing. Okay. So I hope, my girls, I hope I've made some things very, very interesting for you. I have not bored you. If it was an interactive session, definitely I would have taken a lot of questions from you all. Before I sum up, I would like to give you a small instance, small fact, rather a small fact. We all know lion is a king of a jungle. Lion, the jungle king, we all know that. On the other hand, elephant, हम उसे क्यों नहीं, why don't we call the elephant the king? Elephant is largest animal, larger than the lion. It is, its weight is almost 8 times than that of the lion. It weighs 4,000 on an average. An elephant weighs 4,000 kgs. And whereas a lion weighs only 190 kgs, an average lion. Then also, king. The way it walks, I would say it has an attitude. It has an attitude. Whether it is it belongs to the cat family, it has an attitude. If a lion sees the elephant, if a lion comes in contact with an elephant, what the lion thinks first thing? My lunch. This is my lunch. And what does the elephant think? The lion is going to eat me up. So the elephant does not revolt or fight back. But an elephant, if it tries, it can really kick off the lion and it can go meters and meters away and will never come in front of an elephant. But the elephant does not dare to do that. The elephant does not dare to do that. The elephant does not want to do it because it has its belief that I cannot fight a lion. The lion is the king and I am a small animal. So I am a small animal, and it is a belief which makes the lion stronger and the most powerful creature in the animal kingdom. So, children, students, just remember that you are powerful than anybody else. What you have may not, the others may not have. Each one has got an innate capability, innate quality, which they can excel with. You may not be good for becoming successful. You may not be good at your English. You may not be good at your, you may not be beautiful. You may not be good at some skills. You may not be good at interview giving, but some skill you might be having. I always say that any one skill, you have to excel in that and try till you succeed. Thank you so much. Thank you, It's very fun. I hope this has been very, very clear. And if there are any questions, the panelists, please, can it come forward?
Thank you, ma'am, very much. It was very motivational session. Actually, even I don't know about the student, but I was highly motivated with today's session.
Who's this?
Payal.
Payal, okay,
yes,
Payal.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you so much, Payal.
So students, if you have any questions, anything that you want to ask to the ma'am, you can freely ask the question, like any motivational thing or any soft skill that you feel about which is important in the workplace, anything you can ask.
See, there is whatever I had to say, I said it, but I had to make it in a very short way because it was only 1 hour.
Yes,
and if we meet face to face, I can have a lot of interaction.
Sure.
But face to face is difficult these days.
Yes.
Reshma has put a question, has put that there is no doubt from ma'am.
You have made everything clear.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
They will be very motivated to to achieve a success. Like they are just waiting.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I have wonderful videos. I have wonderful, this on success and a lot of, but only when we meet in front, meet face to face, we can do it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for this wonderful session. She has put, Reshma has put.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. I'm Vani Devarajan. I'm the student come project coordinator with Hope Foundation, and this was a really awesome session. And there is always a learning or takeaway we have whenever we attend webinars arranged by Xperifan. And even today, we are not disappointed, and it was not at all boring, ma'am. So don't worry. We really enjoyed the small things you taught us. Along with the examples, we were able to relate ourselves. And I hope all agree with me too. And you started with such a wonderful illustration, the elephant one. So that's true. That's very true. We can connect ourselves with that. And what the social media can do to us, that is what spoiling lot of the students and even the small kids' life. And we really have to keep a checkpoint on over that. So that really speaks to us. And hearing the speech, like we started questioning ourselves where we need to correct ourselves when it comes to time management. That is a great task for each and everyone nowadays, because the social media takes lot of time, like that, like eats all of the time, like whatever we want to do. Even it takes away the work time, the study time, everything. And then it was really helpful, the ideas, the tips you gave us. And another point which you took was like how to list out the work for the day, how to differentiate between the importance and the urgent works, though even that was really good. And one strengthening
Thank you.
saying you gave was like that: bigger the problem, bigger the success. To be frank, henceforth our students will not be afraid of the problem, because the saying was so: bigger the problem, bigger the success. That means even they are ready to face the problems, how big the challenges or the problems might be. And that was really a motivating word. And the readiness to share your expertise and your experience, the topic you shared, that really played a major role in making a webinar a success, ma'am. Like you are expert in your field, that we could see the way you shared. And we are very
Thank
happy to
you.
have you
Thank
as a
you.
guest speaker. And that was the best part we could have it today. And I really believe that our students are inspired because of that. And the bright ideas and lot of examples and the comforting guidance and the positive impact, I really believe that would have created a positive impact on the attendees. And once again, I take this opportunity to thank you on behalf of our team, ma'am. Thank you so much.
There is one Reshma Siddhaki. She's asking a question. Any short tip to motivate ourselves when we feel down? Just put everything down. Now you can go to Netflix, or now you can see a movie. Just put everything down. Do whatever you feel for the next 1 hour. One day also you can take. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself to the best. Of course, even I feel down many a times. I don't wait for somebody to motivate me, because at this age nobody's going to motivate me, but I have to get myself motivated myself. So I do the same thing. Go on social media, go to Netflix, go watch a movie, and I just get, or just put up a music and dance like as if there is no coming tomorrow. This is where you can feel motivated and just do whatever you like. Want to go for a trip? Go for a trip, half an hour, 1 hour, come back, take the fresh air and come down and start working. This was from Reshma. That's why I wanted to, address this. I'm sorry, Vani, which I had to intervene and give this.
There is also one more question. Rajeshwari Raju has
Yes,
asked.
she has put that.
Yeah.
Does learning, exploring ourselves in different fields of studies help us to grow our career, or expertise ourselves in any particular field will be better? Rajeshwari, I would say you need to expertise yourself in one field. Don't become a jack of all, become a master of one. Then you will land up becoming jack of all, master of none. But you have to become master of one. Whether you're doing in any one field, you have to be expert. As I said, one skill development. If a female is at home, sitting at home, and she has no interaction without, she's not studying, she's not doing anything. If she's good at cooking, excel herself. She should excel herself. She should make that skill, develop that skill, and so that she can become a small scale entrepreneur also. Expertise yourself in any one field. Okay, that is learning and exploring. Exploring in various fields, it's good as a hobby, is good as a time pass, but not as a profession. What is the mantra? There is one more, Saraswati, what she's given. What is the mantra for success according to you, point of view? I've given so many success mantras. Accept, just take charge of any one success mantra and you will be successful. You will be definitely successful. Believe in yourself. Every day, do whatever is important. Do right from the morning. You're ladies, and I can understand. I have also done it in my life when my children were growing up, and when I was, growing up with my career and everything, running, chores from home, office, training, doing a lot of chores. Everything I did happily, and I'm a very happy person at this age also. So I feel very happy, very blessed that I have completed a lot in my life and I have done it. So will you feel. These days, you girls you have much better exposure and you can really do well in any walks of life. You have all supportive family members. You have, make them support you in any way. Try and make them support you, and just remember one thing. If you have not taken the right decision, make it right. If you feel my decision is not right and you have already jumped into it, make it right. Make it right in the sense, if you feel that your data analyst, as a data analyst, you're not going to be successful, or you have not taken a right decision, no, make it right. Yes, I will do it. What is the harm? What is the big point? Right? Anybody else? Yes, I've got two more questions.
That was a very nice tip, that if your decision is not right, make it right.
Make it right.
Yeah.
Kuch bhi ho, do or die, make it right.
Yes.
Saraswati saying thank you. Vani Devran would like to answer live. Yes, tell me.
No, ma'am, that's what, ma'am, the answer you gave, that was really nice. Like, I really believe like the students are very much blessed today, and I could see the comments, the chats and everything. So that reveals that how much they are blessed. So thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, students. Thank you, the panelists, and also the team members of Xperia Fun. Thank you for inviting me. Looking forward for more such interactive sessions. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Dear students, while like the panelists will be leaving the meeting now, so please stay in the meeting. We have one more small session with Manisha. She will be explaining about the new update in the Eduvani platform. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you,
Over to Manisha. Yes.
Okay, ma'am. I will share my screen, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Poll is going on, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
just wait for 2 minutes,
Yeah,
like
wait
2 to
for
3
2
minutes. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So girls, everyone can answer. எல்லாருமே ஆன்சர் பண்ணலாம். எல்லாருக்கும் பிடிச்சிருக்கும் அப்படின்னு நம்புறேன் நான் இந்த செஷன் இன்னைக்கு. So only 31 have given the feedback. So மத்தவங்களும் ஃபில் பண்ணிடலாமா வேகமா?
Hello.
Yes, Manisha.
Okay, I
A
thought.
few more to go, like 15 more people to complete it.
Okay.
Yeah. Girls, can we complete it fast? We won't take much time. வெறும் 5 minutes அப்படிதான் எடுப்போம். We won't take much time. Shalini, Meetman, can we start Manisha start it?
Yes, ma'am. Manisha,
Yeah.
will continue.
Yeah, Manisha, over to you.
Okay, as you can see, this is our data analysis course. And at last, we have a section. At last means this resume writing and Viva. Okay. So basically, there are some sample resumes given for your reference. You can use that. And also, there are some sample self-introduction video. Like I will play this one.
Hello, my name is Vandana Reddy. I have completed my Bachelor of Engineering in Electronics and Communication Department with an overall CGPA of 7.74. Along with my degree, I also completed Hoops Concept in NASCOM. And as coming to my internship, I completed my internship on IoT and embedded system conducted by IEEE PLC. And I participated in many online workshops, quizzes,
So basically, there are many sample videos and sample resumes like this. Now, you will have an assignment to submit your resume. It will carry 60 marks. You have to attach the PDF of your resume here, and also a self-introduction video of around 50 seconds or 1 minute. In this, you can refer to the other videos also to see how to make that video. Resume also has 60 marks and self-introduction video also has 60 marks. And the video must be, I guess, 20 MB, within 20 MB. Okay. Any questions?
Manisha, one of the student is asking, is it compulsory to include their photo in the resume? Is it compulsory?
That though I don't know, ma'am.
Okay. How about Shalini? Shalini, can you answer this?
Actually, if the student is adding their photos, it will be more good.
Okay.
So the recruiter will feel this is a real candidate.
Okay. Okay.
So it will give some confidence of that interviewer.
Okay. Okay.
Because teachers will be giving them grade now, so they can give better suggestion.
That's nice. Hope Nina has got the answer.
Okay.
Any other questions?
This is the section.
Okay, is there any deadline to submit the resume and the introductory video?
That also teachers will decide
Okay.
that how will it go, when will we have the Viva and all.
Okay. Before the Viva, it has to be uploaded, right?
Yeah, they can. So final project also needs to be uploaded before the Viva.
Okay, so then we will go in this understanding. Students, you have to upload the assignments, quizzes, feedbacks, projects, the main project, and then your resumes, then your introductory video, and then only you will be having your Viva. Okay. Am I right, Shalini?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, that's true.
And one more question is like, does the rejoinee have to submit the resume and introductory video now? Shalini, would you like to answer? I don't think it's necessary as of now, but over to Shalini.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, that is not necessary now. So after they completed all their assignments, all their chapters, they can fill this in.
Okay.
We will go as per the order.
Okay, sure. And one more question by Nina. How different should the self-introduction video be from our resume? What are the extra aspects to be included in the self-introduction video? Manisha or Shalini?
Like here also it is written, you can see the sample videos also for your reference, that how should be the video. And here also it is written that it should cover your personal, education and work background at least.
Yes, understood. And it should not be more than 1 minute, right? It should be lesser than 1 minute.
Yeah, around 1 minute, because the limit is only 20 MB. And as you can see the sample videos also, they have introduced themselves within 1 minute or so.
True, very true, very true. And you might be getting some good ideas while watching the sample videos. So just look at it and then you can prepare it, make it very short and try to finish it within one minute. Okay, Nina? Yeah. Any other questions? So if at all, if you have any questions, you can reach out to Shalini or Afshan or myself. At any time, we will be available. Okay? Yes, girls? Okay, thank you so much for attending the webinars in spite of like so many work. Nariya work irundirkum. Adu mathilu neenga ellarume vandu submit panninga, means you attended this. Like really, thanks a lot. And over to Shalini. Shalini, is there anything you want to share, or else we can end the webinar?
Only one thing, ma'am. There is a question from Manisha, which is the last date to submit. ஆக்சுவலா லாஸ்ட் டேட் அப்படிங்கிறது உங்களை வைவாக்கு நாங்கள் கால் பண்ணுவோம்டா. நீங்க வைவாக்கு வர்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி உங்களுடைய அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ், ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ், குவிஸ், ஸோ எந்தெந்த பெண்டிங் ஒர்க்ஸ் இருக்கோ எல்லா பெண்டிங் ஒர்க்ஸையும் நீங்க கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிட்டு வரணும். ஸோ ஒவ்வொரு பேட்ச்க்கும் ஒவ்வொரு லாஸ்ட் டேட் கொடுத்துருப்போம். ஓகேங்களா? ஸோ நீங்க எந்த பேட்சோ, இப்போ லாஸ்ட் பேட்ச் 8 PM பேட்ச், 7 PM பேட்ச்ல இருந்தீங்க அப்படின்னா உங்களுக்கு Februaryக்குள்ள எல்லா ஒர்க்கையும் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ண சொல்லியிருக்கோம். ஓகேங்களா? சோ அந்த மாதிரி ஒவ்வொரு பேட்ச்க்கும் சில லாஸ்ட் டேட்ஸ் இருக்கும். சோ உங்களுடைய வைவா கால் பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி உங்களோட பெண்டிங் ஒர்க்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிட்டு வந்துருங்க. ஓகேங்களா? இப்ப ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டோம். சோ வைவாக்கு வந்துட்டு பேட்சா நாங்க ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை கால் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். சோ அதுங்காட்டி உங்களுடைய ஒர்க்கை எப்பயுமே எவ்வளவு சீக்கிரம் உங்களால முடியுதோ அவ்வளவு சீக்கிரம் எல்லா ஒர்க்ஸையும் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிடுங்க. ஓகே?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Shalini. Thanks, Manisha. And thanks, students.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.
Shalini, you will end the meeting, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.